The drone world is perpetually buzzing, a constant hum of rumors, leaks, and anticipatory excitement. But every so often, a specific signal cuts through the noise, one that suggests a genuine shift in the market. For the past few months, that signal has been the DJI Neo 2. Now, it seems we're moving from a faint whisper to a clear broadcast. The chatter isn't just about a new product, it's about a new category. We're hearing that the DJI Neo 2 is not just coming, but it's coming as soon as this November. And the details that are firming up paint a picture of a drone that could redefine what we expect from a palm-sized flying camera. Let's first tackle the when, because in the world of tech, timing is everything. The rumor mill has been churning, but a mid-November 2025 announcement date is starting to look less like speculation and more like a carefully planned strategy. We're hearing that dealer schedules are already being aligned around this time frame, a strong indicator that units are ready to move. This timeline also lines up perfectly with the public record. The Neo 2's FCC filings, that mandatory step for any product with a radio transmitter, went public back in late July. There's a well-observed pattern with DJI. Once a product hits the FCC database, the company typically takes around 110 days to move to an official launch. Do the math from late July, and you land squarely in mid-November. This window is further solidified by the known embargo, which reportedly ends in mid-January 2026. This gives DJI a clear launch window between November 10th and that January deadline. But all signs point to the earlier date. Why? The holiday season. Launching in November allows DJI to capture the immense holiday shopping crowd, putting the Neo 2 under Christmas trees and in vacation luggage worldwide. A January launch would miss that crucial sales window, so a pre-holiday drop feels almost certain. So, what exactly is this drone that has everyone talking? It's crucial to understand that the Neo 2 isn't just another sub-250-gram toy. It maintains that magic weight class, meaning no registration is required in many parts of the world, a huge barrier to entry for casual users. But its soul is something entirely different. The first Neo was a fun, simple flyer, but this sequel appears to be a complete rethink. DJI seems to be crafting a mini Cinehoop. This is a fascinating hybrid concept. It's a drone small enough, light enough, and safe enough thanks to built-in prop guards to fly indoors, navigating through tight spaces and getting those unique, intimate shots. Yet, it's also engineered with a spirit of FPV-style agility, capable of quick, dynamic movements. It's designed to be the perfect bridge. For the beginner, it's a simple, intuitive drone. For the FPV curious, it's a gateway, a way to experience dynamic flight without the steep learning curve and risk of a full manual FPV build. It's the drone for creators, travelers, and vloggers who need something that can be thrown in a bag but can still capture breathtaking, professional-looking footage. A huge part of that capability comes from the fundamental flight performance, which looks to be getting a massive overhaul. Let's start with the battery, the eternal weak point of small drones. The original Neo's 1435 mAh battery gave you around 18 minutes of flight time. In the real world, after you take off, find your shot, and land with a safe 20% buffer, you're left with maybe 12 to 14 minutes of usable time. It's often just enough to be frustrating. The Neo 2 is reportedly getting a bump to a 1660 mAh battery. The new flight time, roughly 20 to 25 minutes. This might not sound like a revolution, but in a 135-gram airframe, it is a monumental achievement. Those few extra minutes are not just a few extra minutes. They represent an entire extra take, the time to reposition for a new angle, or the confidence to fly just a little further. It's a quality-of-life upgrade that will be felt on every single flight. But what good is more flight time if you're constantly fighting the wind? This is where small drones universally suffer. The Neo 2, however, is said to be rated for level 5 wind resistance. This is a spec we usually see on drones twice its size and weight. It means the drone can maintain stability and control in breezy outdoor conditions, giving you the confidence to fly on days when other sub-to-5 OG drones would be grounded. When you want to move fast, the Neo 2 will also deliver, with a top speed climbing to 16 meters per second in sport mode. This allows for quick, responsive direction changes and the ability to keep up with faster moving subjects for action shots. Perhaps the most pro upgrade to the flight system, however, is the transmission. The Neo 2 is rumored to be incorporating DJI's flagship O4 transmission system. This is a massive leap, offering a potential range of up to 10 kilometers under FCC standards. Now, almost no one is flying a 135-gram drone 10 kilometers away. That's not the point. The point is signal robustness. A system that can handle 10 kilometers in a perfect environment can handle flying 500 meters away, behind trees, or in a crowded urban area with massive signal interference, all while delivering a crystal clear, low-lag video feed to your controller. This is the core of flying confidence. It's what allows you to frame your shots perfectly and fly smoothly, knowing the connection is rock solid. DJI is also packing this tiny frame with its latest intelligent software. We're expecting the arrival of Active Track 6.0, the latest iteration of its subject tracking technology. This system is smarter, more accurate, and better at handling complex movements, locking onto subjects with superior stability and obstacle awareness. For solo creators or vloggers, this is a legitimate game changer. You can set the drone to follow you, stay in the frame, and capture complex shots without ever touching the controls. This is also where the hybrid FPV nature comes in. The Neo 2 will reportedly have full compatibility with the DJI RC motion controller. This allows you to fly the drone intuitively, steering and tilting with simple hand gestures instead of traditional dual joysticks. It's an immersive, fun, and powerful way to fly, further bridging that gap between a simple camera drone and an FPV experience. Add in gesture and voice controls, and you have a machine that is both deeply capable and incredibly accessible. Now, we have to talk about the heart of any camera drone, the camera itself. All the flight specs in the world are useless if the image quality isn't there. This is arguably the most significant upgrade of all. The original Neo used a small, 1/2-inch sensor, which was fine for its time. The Neo 2 is reportedly being armed with a 1/1.3-inch CMOS sensor. This is a colossal step up. To put this in perspective, this is the same sensor size found in some of DJI's much-lauded mid-tier drones. Why does this matter? A larger sensor captures significantly more light. This translates directly to better low-light performance, cleaner, less noisy footage at dusk or indoors, a much wider dynamic range, less blown-out skies and crushed shadows, and superior color depth. The video specs are equally impressive. 4K at 60 frames per second. This isn't just for sharp video. 60 FPS allows for buttery smooth to X slow motion when edited in a 30 FPS timeline. Furthermore, it's expected to support 10-bit HDR video and, crucially, D-Log-M. This 10-bit color profile and flat log picture mode are professional tools. They capture a massive amount of color information and a wide dynamic range, giving creators who like to color grade their footage maximum flexibility in post-production. This is the kind of feature set you expect in a $1,000 drone, not one that weighs 135 grams. As a practical touch, the drone is also said to include 22 gigabytes of built-in storage. A small but thoughtful feature that's a lifesaver for those spontaneous flights when you realize you left your micro SD card in your laptop. When you stack the Neo 2 against its predecessor, the comparison is almost comical. The weight stays the same, but every other metric is revolutionized. The camera sensor is in a different league, producing footage that will be far cleaner and more flexible. The wind resistance is stronger. The transmission range and stability are dramatically better. The prop guards are reportedly stronger, making it safer for that indoor cinehoop role. This isn't just an update, it's a redefinition. It takes the Neo line from an entry-level flyer to a truly compact, professional-grade content machine. Finally, let's talk price. All these professional upgrades must come with a professional price tag, right? Apparently not. Early estimates are placing the base model of the Neo 2 at around $229. This is only slightly higher than the original Neo's launch price, keeping it firmly in the entry-level tier. This is an incredibly aggressive price point. Of course, DJI will scale up from there with its famous combos. We can expect standard sets to fall between $229 and $329. A 2-battery kit will likely land near $379. And for the user who wants the full experience, a comprehensive Fly More combo, complete with a carry case, extra batteries, and that all-important RC motion controller, will probably be priced between $429 and $529. These price points are just as strategic as the drone's features, with a clear setup for every type of user, from the casual traveler to the aspiring FPV-style creator. So, what does this all mean? The DJI Neo 2 feels less like a sequel and more like a complete reinvention. It's a statement piece from DJI. It proves that you can have a sub-250-gram drone without the usual sub-250-gram compromises. It keeps the freedom and portability of a micro-drone but adds a longer-lasting battery, seriously robust flight control, intelligent automation, and a camera system that has no business being on a drone this small or this affordable. For creators who value portability above all else but are tired of sacrificing quality, this might just be the most capable and exciting compact drone DJI has ever produced. If it lands in November as expected, it's going to be the undisputed star of the holiday season, finding its way into the hands of thousands of new pilots and seasoned creators alike. The Neo 2 isn't just a new drone, it might just be the small drone that finally, and truly, feels professional.